Welcome to Fairytale World!
In a far-off kingdom, where mountain peaks touched the sky, waterfalls flowed like silver threads, and the air was always filled with the fragrance of flowers, there lived a king and queen. Their names were King Stefan and Queen Leah. They were blessed with wealth and peace, but deep in their hearts, they carried one unfulfilled wish, the wish for a child. After many years of prayers, on a beautiful spring morning, the queen finally gave birth to a lovely little princess. Her skin was soft and glowing like milk, her lips as delicate as rose petals, her eyes deep like the blue ocean, and her hair a soft pink color that shimmered in the sunlight. The king named her Aurora, meaning the light of dawn. The whole kingdom celebrated her birth for 3 days and 3 nights. The palace was decorated with flowers, banners waved in the air. And food was shared with the poor. 3 good fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, were invited to give the princess their blessings. The first fairy, Flora, gifted beauty. She will always remain fresh and radiant like flowers.
She will always remain fresh and radiant like flowers.
The second fairy, Fauna, gifted a singing voice. Her voice will be so sweet that even birds will shy away.
Her voice will be so sweet that even birds will shy away.
Just as the third fairy, Merryweather, raised her wand to give her blessing, dark clouds gathered. A cold wind blew, and a deep, echoing voice thundered through the hall. It was Maleficent, an evil sorceress who had not been invited. Her long black hair flowed behind her, her green eyes burned like flames, and she carried a black staff. You ignored me?
You ignored me? Then listen! When Aurora turns 18, she will eat a magical fruit and fall into a sleep that will last 100 years. And no one will be able to wake her.
With a cruel laugh, she disappeared in a swirl of smoke. The third fairy quickly stepped forward.
She will not die. Instead, she will sleep for 100 years. And only true love's kiss will break the spell.
The king ordered all magical fruits across the kingdom to be destroyed, but Maleficent's dark magic was far too powerful. Years passed. Aurora grew into a kind, cheerful, and beautiful young girl. She wandered through the palace's pink garden, talked to flowers, and played with butterflies. To protect her, the 3 fairies hid her in a cottage in the forest and called her Rose. She lived like a simple girl, but her kindness and gentle nature made everyone adore her. One day before her 18th birthday, while walking through the forest, Aurora reached an old tree. Hanging from its branches was a glowing red fruit. It looked so enchanting that she couldn't resist. The moment she tasted it, her eyes closed, and she collapsed onto the ground. Maleficent's curse had come true. The 3 fairies carried her back to the castle and laid her inside a glass coffin in the very same pink garden where she used to wander. Flowers surrounded her, butterflies fluttered around her, and soon the entire palace fell asleep. The king, the queen, the servants, the guards, all drifted into slumber. Around the garden grew a wall of thorny vines that no one could cross. 100 years passed. The kingdom turned silent and forgotten, but Aurora's beauty never faded. One day, a brave prince named Philip from a distant land heard the tale of the sleeping princess. Riding a white horse, sword in hand, he arrived at the wall of thorns. The three fairies appeared and gifted him a magical sword and shield. With courage, the prince cut through the thorns and entered the garden. But before he could reach Aurora, Maleficent appeared, transformed into a mighty dragon. A fierce battle followed. With the enchanted sword, Philip struck the dragon down. Maleficent fell, and her dark power vanished. The prince approached the glass coffin, opened it gently, and gave Aurora a tender kiss of true love. Her eyes fluttered open. She smiled, as though she had only taken a moment's nap. The entire castle awoke, flowers bloomed again, butterflies danced, birds sang, and waterfalls sparkled. The king and queen embraced Prince Philip with joy. Aurora and Philip were soon married, and the fairies joined the celebration. Maleficent, now free from darkness, also appeared, her heart changed by the power of love. The couple chose to live in the pink garden where new stories bloomed every day. Aurora still talked to flowers, and Philip watched over her with kindness and care. And so they lived happily ever after.